The Diversity and Inclusion Forum taking place in Rwanda examined how to address the problem of exclusion of certain categories of members of the global society, including women, people living with disabilities and others. Senegalese Mam Safietou and Togolese Kouami Messam, who participated in this forum, indicated that there are challenges in their countries based on this problem.
Au Sénégal, aujourd'hui, la question de l'inclusion, je parlerai beaucoup plus des femmes.
Today in Senegal, exclusion is experienced by women in rural areas. They didn't study, they don't know how to read or write. They face polygamy. In general, it is hard to blend their family matters and into their profession. People living with disabilities are excluded when it comes to competing for job opportunities. Yet they should rather be facilitated to conduct their jobs much more easily. According to the United Nations, in addition to women, people living with disabilities, who make up a population of about 1.5 billion people, or 15% of the world's population, face problems of exclusion and discrimination. The UN, however, indicates that it congratulates Rwanda, whose inclusive policies reflected across all sectors of the country's life.
In the UN, we believe in the fundamental rights of every individual. Their right to be treated fairly and equally within society. One of the things we admire about Rwanda is that effort to be much more inclusive here, that it tries to include women, trying to include youth, try to include people with disability. That's the kind of model we want to see more countries adopt.
World Bank representative in Rwanda, Yasser Al-Gamal, says that Rwanda and the World Bank have an inclusive policy in common, so the two-party partnership is making progress, adding that the forum could not be held anywhere else than in Rwanda.
I don't think there is a more appropriate place to hold an event like this than Rwanda. I think it's a country that gives us the demonstration of, on one hand, what extreme exclusion can lead to, which is what we saw 25 years ago, but also in today's world, it gives us a very good demonstration of how inclusion can help countries develop and prosper.
The Minister for Local Government, Professor Shakana Stars, who officially opened this forum, pointed out that the genocide that Rwanda experienced left the country with lessons that make it important to embark on inclusive politics.
Twabihisemo kubera ko ubudaheza ni byose ku gihugu.
We chose inclusive politics because inclusion is everything for the country. Our history has taught us that being distracted by divisive policies is harmful, and we have suffered enough, so what is left is progress. It is the lessons that we learned that tell us that inclusive politics, shared politics, inclusive sharing, and especially inclusion in socio-economic framework is the strength of the country. It gives peace, strengthens unity, grants security, and strengthens development. The One Day International Forum focused on addressing the problem of exclusion of certain categories that make up the global society. This forum was organized by the United Nations jointly with the World Bank. Delegations from 15 countries in the sub-Saharan Africa also participated.